Question number 22 is a straightforward concept of number system finding the trailing number of zeros, but you have to be very careful while solving such questions. Okay. Now to find out the number of zeros, what we do is we find out the power of 2 and the power of 5. Okay. And comparing these two powers, whichever power is lower, that will be the power of 10 or the number of zeros. Okay. So the same concept will apply here. So what I'll do is I'll start by factorizing these numbers. So 25 can be written as 5 square. Okay. Then 45 can be written as 5 into 9, or I can say that 5 raised to the power 1 into 3 square. There is no need to write 3 square because we need to find out the trailing number of zeros or the power of 10 or the power of 2 and 5. So power of 3 is not required, but still I'm writing it. Then multiplied by 60. 60 can be written as 2 square into 3 raised to the power 1 into 5 raised to the power 1. Multiplied by 80. 80 can be written as 16 into 5, that is 2 raised to the power 4 into 5 raised to the power 1. Then 75 can be written as 3 into 25, that is 3 raised to the power 1 into 5 square. And finally, I have 8 factorial. So I'll treat 8 factorial separately. Now in 8 factorial, I'll just find the power of 2 and the power of 5. Now to find out the power of 2, I'll divide 8 successively by 2 and keep track of questions. So 8 upon 2 is 4, then 4 upon 2 is 2, and then 2 upon 2 is 1. And we'll add these numbers. So in 8 factorial, the power of 2 is 4 plus 2 plus 1, that is 7. So I have 2 raised to the power 7. And then in 8 factorial, I'll find the power of 5. So 8 upon 5 is 1. Okay, I'm writing the coefficients. I'm writing the quotients. Okay, so 8 upon 5 is 1. So the power of 5 will be equal to 1 in 8 factorial. Now let's write the net power of 2 and the net power of 5. So the power of 2 is 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 7 is 13. So the net power of 2 is 13 and the net power of 5. 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 1 5 plus 1 and 2 6 7 and 8. So 5 raised to the power 8. So net power of 2 is 13 and net power of 5 is 8. The lower of these two powers will decide the power of 10 and hence the number of trailing zeros. So in this case, the lower of these two powers is 8. So there will be 8 trailing zeros at the end of the given product. So the correct answer has to be 8, and yes, this is the correct answer. So again, just knowing this concept, being very careful in finding the powers in factorizing these numbers will enable you to solve this question in somewhere around 1 minute. So that was question number 22 and the last question of this paper.